Hi everyone, and welcome to the hub here at Asta's Place, where all good things start. I am here to help Sandy. Sandy has recently done up her lounge, revamped it, and she just loves it. She was looking for a beautiful pink vase. She fell upon the Cheats Wedgewood by Asta, loved the colour, has recreated that, found all the little decal to put on the outside of it, and then she decided that the colour she wanted for the spring were going to be beautiful pink and beautiful green, and to just give it a little bit more texture, she thought that a couple of proteas would be lovely, and it could go from the spring to the summer to the autumn. She tells me that she has never been as frustrated in her life with the arrangement. She said, usually I could just put it all in, Asta, and it just looks beautiful, but something is missing. Please, can you help me? So, we are going to do that. Now, Sandy had a couple of pieces of foliage, which I'm just gonna, oops, that's the leaves come off. Well, that leaf can go over there. She had a couple of pieces of foliage. So we're gonna put the foliage in first. She also said that she wanted it round, but not like a pudding, not like one of those pavey designs where it just looks like a pudding. She wanted it to look visually interesting. We can do this. So she had the green, 3 of the green, beautiful hydrangeas, so I'm just going to put those in, and I'm putting these in evenly at this stage. So far so good. We've got the beautiful green, and it's got little bits of white on it, so that that's connecting through to the beautiful decoration or the beautiful embellishment on the vase. We've got the green of the leaves. So far we are looking really good because we have achieved balance and we've set a stage. Now, she had 2 of these. She said that when she put them in, all they did was fall all over the place. So far, so good, Sandy. I think we can do this. So I've got quite a high one there. What I'm going to do with this is, I'm going to cut. Now, Sandy said that she had bent hers up, and it didn't matter what length she got them to, they still didn't look right. So now we're going to get it away from that puddingy shape. Just by bringing one up a little bit higher, we've got a little bit of something lovely happening. Now, she also had, as I said, she had 2 of these. Can't get them to sit right, Asta. Put them at the outside, they don't work. My thoughts are, when you come to issues like this, is like you've got that beautiful spikiness there, and I really love that, but I'm thinking that if we take that into the center a little bit more, it becomes the focal. Now, when we put in the third one, is the second one, is that going to work? Well, actually it is, Sandy. So how's that for solving it? You also said that it looked like it was lacking something. Well, we can fix that, and the easiest way, if you are creating a round design, is to keep, you don't have to have it round, as I said, you can just sort of like manipulate the look ever so slightly, just by bringing in a little bit more of something round, but making it smaller than what you've already got. And that will bring all of this here out and down from the container. And remember that when we've talked about transition, I've said, you know, when you're using whites, you've got to use small, medium, and large forms. So you've got this here is your large form, and then by bringing in a white, you're diffusing the heaviness of this. And it's like when you're using, if you're using whites in an arrangement. So we've already established that we've got white here with the beautiful embellishment. We've got the white in here of the spike and the spikiness of the protein. We've got a little bit of white on the orchid. So we're actually helping to diffuse those. And the whites and blacks are achromatic. They've got no colour in them, but it's the shades, tones and tints that they pick up that's going to just take your design to a whole new level. And people don't know what you've done, but they also know when something's right and when something's wrong. Well, this is how we fix it. Right, we've got some white there. Let's just bring in a little bit of white there. Let's take another piece and bring that down. You notice I'm being very gentle here. Now it is being hidden by that leaf, So that's okay. We'll just move the leaf so that it's like not hiding. Now we've got two over there. Why don't we just bring one over to the other side? So when you look around, look what's happening here. You've got that spiky thing there, the spiky protea, and then you've got this lovely little drift of white. So you've got a big white and you've got a small white and you've got a prickly white. So these lovely textures are all sort of starting to feed the eye with stimulation and excitement. Right, let's go around back to here. We've got a really big green thing. Instead of taking that out, let's just place that into the center. So you've got that lovely soft green with a nice sort of like more intense green. So you've got another story coming. So I've got that there. So I'm just going to bring these around and over to this side. Now on one side, I did two of the snowballs. On this side, just to break it up, I'm going to add the two green on this side. So I balanced my weights with the weight for weight of flower, but just breaking them up in the way that you place them just takes it to a whole, look how much better that looks just by adding that little white in. Now Sandy, you thought that you said that you wanted this to be for spring and into summer and into the fall, and you can with these beautiful spikiness here, like a little bit more texture. If you wanted to take it into the winter, how about just adding a little bit more depth of colour into the centre and drifting that over the back so that you have got that. It's not very much, it's just a little bit. And when I look into the hydrangea here, there's little tiny bits of pale shade of this, so it sort of like picks everything up and it just gives it that depth, and I love it. Now I hope, Sandy, that your tears can stop and you can do your arrangement and stand back and say, I'm pleased with that, because I am pleased that I was able to help. So anybody got any requests, just direct message me to Asta's Place, and if I can, I am going to help. I hope you've enjoyed this. I've enjoyed sharing, and I look forward to seeing you all again another day. Bye for now.